Spurs fans, it's Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. Forgive me if I'm tired this afternoon because it was raining today and driving around in the rain really sort of takes it out of me. But I wanted to come on because you lot will perk me up a bit. And I've watched the highlights of the Newcastle Arsenal game. And I don't know what Arteta's on about. He's blown a gasket. He's gone off, hasn't he? He's just whoosh. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. What, this is the best league? It's not the best league because we lost. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. This fixation that everyone's got with refereeing decisions. They were always a bit, but let's face it, if refereeing was that crap. I mean, I'm not just talking about the Premier League here. I mean, how many levels in the pyramid in England are there? It's about 9 or something. And then under that, you've got another 50 down to schoolboys and schoolgirls playing. I mean, if referees were that bad, no one would play football, would they? But I come here with science, not with just opinion. And I like to demonstrate to any gooners out there why it was a bloody goal, you muppets. Because the rule is the entire ball has to be over if a millimetre, a nanometre divided by a lot is just over the white line a little bit. It's in play. It's not hard, but I understand people out there scratching their heads with this concept. So I've managed to cobble together at the last minute some scientific equipment to demonstrate this, why the ball was in play. I've got a meter ruler. We will say this is the byline. Okay. Now it's going to take me a bit of work to do this. I couldn't find a ball, unfortunately. I couldn't find a ball. I think this is why Arsenal are struggling this season and why their fans are like going around a twist. Because I think that they believe a football is an oblong. It's a rectangle. It's just a square. So if you see it over the line, if you see a bit of grass in between the line, ball and the line from certain angles, because they think it's an oblong, they think it's out of play. So here's the line, right? Here's the line. And I haven't got a ball. I'm sorry, folks, but I've got the next best thing. But we're looking in 2D here anyway. So my representation of a football is a bog roll, right? Because it's round at least. Oh, this is going to look terrible. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little bit of the bog roll over the line. And then I'm going to twist it round, right? Twist it round. And look, you can clearly see a great big gap between the bog roll and the line. Maybe if I twist it that way. There we go. Still got it. Still got it just a little bit there, right? Look at that. You can see loads of room in there, can't you? You might think, oh, that's out. I'm telling you, that's in. Maybe I could donate this to Arsenal fans to wipe up their tears, eh? Wipe up their tears. Shame, eh? I mean, don't people understand the rules of football? Right, okay, right, here we go. Just hang on, do it vertically, right? Here we go. Out of play, out of play, out of play. Oh, in play. That's a goal. In play. Now, for a goal to be scored, it's a bit different. So, right, we're talking out of play, right? Here is out of play, right? Here's the pitch. So I've got the bog roll here. Hang on, let's do it round, eh? So here we go. Here we go. I've got to make it. I've got to spell it out to these people, haven't I? Right. Out of play, out of play, out of play. In play. That's it. That counts. And if I rotate it, you'll see that it looks like there's, that's what the thing on the TV looked like that. I don't know. It's disappointing in this day and age. You've got to spell out the rules of football to people. Oh! But I loved Arteta. What a class act. Completely losing his bananas over this. And then when the peanut gallery asked him, well, why isn't it a goal? He's like, well, there's several things. There's several things that shouldn't happen in football that happened before. And what? Can't you be a little bit more specific? Are you talking about, did you think the ball was out of play? Or did you think it was a foul in the box? Because as for the foul in the box goes, I could see some referees giving that and some not. I mean, it was just, I don't know, man. I don't know. But you see, the thing is, right? The thing is about refereeing decisions. And I've been at games where this sort of thing happens and you just get on with the game. You get on with the game. You got 90 minutes, or in these days, 300 minutes to make a difference. And if the referee doesn't let one, well, then if you're the superior team, you just go and do it again, don't you? You just have another go. No, not Arsenal. They have one go because it was their only. Well, no, I don't know what happened there. They only had one shot on target out of 14. Incidentally, today I did have an Arsenal. I had a young chap who was an Arsenal fan come in, and here's me. This is what I was wearing today. I was wearing a Spurs top and the hat. Are you a Spurs fan? I said, what gives you that idea? But he's a nice chap. And, no harm done because I was dropping it off at a train station, not a school. And, but he's all right. It was all right. That's what I like about football. It's harmless. It's harmless rivalry. So, oh dear. You've got to explain the rules of football to Mikel Arteta. No wonder they're rubbish. They can't do it, can they? They can't do it. But they've dropped points. That's the beautiful news. That's the beautiful news. One of our rivals is slipping away. Newcastle, the team that beat them, still 6 points behind us. They've lost 3 games this year. 3! Now, I've got to think a minute. How many Spurs lost? It's 0-0. How about that? So, I'm waiting to see what happens when, Spurs maybe come foul of a VAR or something like that. Well, we've done that already at the beginning of the season. Can you see Ange Postecoglou, the Fonz, losing his rubber over that? No, just get on with it. Get on with it. It's pathetic. Pathetic for managers to be talking like this. It's always been the way in football. It can't be exact. It can't. Like Ange said in one of his press conferences a while ago, we're seeking perfection. The beauty of football is it can never be perfect. It's a bit, it's what football is. That's why it's the world's most popular sport. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Except, yes. So, if we beat Chelsea, phone call. Sorry about that. If we beat sorry, the phone call threw me. If we beat Chelsea on Monday, we're back at the top. If we lose or draw against Chelsea, we're still above Arsenal. We're still within 2 points or 1 point of Man City. And we haven't played them yet. We play them in December. So it's looking good to me. Let's see what the peanut cut. You know what? I don't know if I can go a full hour, actually. I'm bloody tired. So we'll see what's happening here. I've updated the credits at the end. There's another new member as well. There's Mr. Fun Eddie, who I think he's changed his name from what he was saying this morning. Derek Osborne. Thanks for your support, man. Thanks for joining the Hotspur Hippie commune. God, my brain's just buggered. Happy, what is it? Oh, you're giving me money. That's it. That's the main thing. Thank you very much to Derek Osborne. and Mr. Fun Eddie, the two newest members of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Yeah, there we go. You just switch your brain off and don't think, words come out and it sounds all right. So I tell you what, I might just go 15 minutes. I'm buggered. Oh, there's loads of comments. You're too kind. You might keep me going a little bit longer, eh? Now that I've done my bit, I've done my science. Oh, I've lost the football. I've lost the bog roll now. Oh well. I hope that demonstration showed something. I think I proved beyond shadow of a doubt it was a valid goal. Hit the bar. Is that a new? I always say this. Is that a new name? Hello, Hit the Bar. Morning, Paul. Yes, it was, wasn't it? Arteta crying like a little bitch. Beautiful watch. Oh, it's poetry, wasn't it? Poetry. Hey, here's Yasarian, man. G'day, Yasarian. How you going, man? Afternoon, Paul and Hippies. Fit. See? It's not my words. Independent verification from Yasarian. Fair goal. Move on, Gooners. Come on, you Spurs. That's it. Brilliant. I wonder if you saw my video earlier, Yasarian. I was deep in Gadigal land from the Eora Nation, pissing down with rain, so I had to pull over, and I did a video while I was there. Redfern, Sydney, or as I call it, 5-star land, because everyone gives me 5 stars there. It's 4 clues. That's 1-star land. KK, Arteta should be more worried about failing to score than Newcastle's goal. Isn't that the rub of it, eh? Oh, it shouldn't have been a goal. I would have been happy with 0-0. That's my ambitions as one of the top coaches in the country. I want to come away when we go away. A 0-0, it's a good result. Not for Spurs. No, we want a bloody win. Muppin Press Eye. Oh, yeah. Get the muscles out, man. Get the muscles out. You're sorry, and that's the best and most entertaining analysis I've seen. Oh, it beats Ian Wright, doesn't it? Ian Wright moaning about it. Oh, I'm disappointed. I mean, for pity's sake, these old pros, right? Ian Wright would have had loads of goals disallowed on the fudge. No, I'm saying this was a fudge. But for him to stand there and say, oh, I'm disappointed. But it was great seeing you. Not you, sorry, and Arteta in place. My brain's gone now. KK, when you see the air between the bottom of the ball and the line, it doesn't mean that the ball is out of play. It means that the centre of the ball is part. Yes, it's round. It's not like flipping. Hang on. Right, hang on. I thought I headed the bog roll away. But here we go. You're right. I mean, I've got to spell this out. There might be Arsenal fans watching that don't get the concept of geometry, right? So this is a CD. It's the Beatles' Love album. Right, it's round. Right, okay, there you go. That's in play, right? I turn to the side. There's a gap. This, which is Hugo Montenegro's Moog. Moog Power. See, that's vertical. Okay, out of play. You look at that. It's like touching the line. You can't make it not touch the line because it's square. Far out, dudes. I'm scratching my head. I really am. Everyone's concentrating on the wrong bloody things in football these days. Not the edge of the ball. Bang on, KK. I have a lot in local games, says KK. People jumping up and down. The ball is out of play when it's not. Yeah, that's it. It's a goal. And that kerfuffle in the box. I mean, if you're hanging your hat on that. Rowan Kumar came with his 3rd hat-trick for Bayern. Oh, good on him. Well done, Harry. Keep banging them in, mate. Keep banging them in. I'm saying that because Spurs are doing well, of course. If we were like down our Hat-trick of hat-tricks, wow. But they're a bit funny about their hat-tricks in Germany. Definition of a hat-trick in Germany isn't just 3 goals. I think you've got to score 3 consecutive goals, so no one else scoring in between, and it has to be in the same half. I mean, talk about ruthless efficiency. Talk about no fun. Wayne Bonner is a member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Hello, man. What's up, everyone? Only know the Fulham score. How'd the scum do? Well, I believe they lost 1-0 to Newcastle, mate. Newcastle beat them. Arteta would have been happy with 0-0 because he's a loser and doesn't understand football and basic 3D. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe, I don't know, maybe in their sports physio thing to make Arsenal better players, they're just watching TV screens, right, all the time, do this. So somehow their capacity to understand 3 dimensions has withered away. So it's all 2D now with Arsenal. So they can't understand a sphere on a line. Oh, hang on, my head's right. Oh, it's a sphere. There we go. This might work better. Look at this. I knew my slap head had come in handy. There we go. Well, I can't bloody. Hang on. I'm getting perspective problems here. There we go. And I'm doing it mirrored as well, which makes it difficult. In play. Out of play. In play. Out of play. I can't make it more obvious than that. Hit the bar. We won't lose Monday. 3-1 positivity all the way. That's it, man. Let's keep going, man. Marpin Presai. Do you listen to Chaz and Dave? They're glory Tottenham Hotspurs. Of course. Chaz and Dave are great musicians. God rest his soul. Great musicians. And they're outside of the stuff they've done for Tottenham Hotspur, they've also done some really good stuff. It's great. Legacy 11, big up Paul. Let's hope for Destiny. Let's hope Destiny is okay for Chelsea game. Whether he is or isn't, don't matter, does it? We're going to bloody win anyway. Tigaro SBT, another member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Afternoon, Paul and chat. I'm just going to go another 8 minutes, folks, because I just thought I'd come and do because as soon as I eat food, I'm asleep, man. Wayne Bonner, good old Arsenal. Gooners at work are getting bantered beyond belief this week. Oh, bless them. Bless them. It's great. Are people saying that Arsenal's still in the title race and Spurs aren't? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I think it's quite funny, actually. I'm starting to find it all amusing that people are saying that we're not going to get anywhere this year. We've got no chance of winning the league. I'm just laughing. I've gone past the point of what people are. I just think, I don't know. I think people are watching different games of football to me, and different spheres of existence. Hit the bar. NASA must be worried, Paul, with your scientific analysis. Well, no, don't call me up, NASA. I couldn't work in an office again. Scientific. I mean, it's got numbers on it, isn't it? I was out with my daughter when I think she was about 4, and she just liked the look of a meter rule. I mean, maybe I've spoilt my kids too much. It's like 50 cents. Yeah, all right, why not? And I'm glad I bought it now because it's proven. It is a scientific instrument. Let's face it. I mean, this is, beyond a shadow of doubt, it's proven. It was a goal. You know what? The comments are... there's one more comment. Seeing Arteta lose it's brilliant. It's always funny. It is, man. Tigger, it's brilliant. And you see, so if you've got a manager doing that, unless you're like Alex Ferguson or something like that, I mean, there are some managers that can do that. Arteta, I bet all the team go, it was goal, man. And Arteta go, whereas like a proper manager would be saying, why didn't you idiot score another one? Why didn't you score 2 goals? That's what a manager should be saying. Let's look at what you did wrong. Let's look at what the referee got wrong. What did you lot do? 14 shots, one on target. Crap. Absolute crap. You're sorry, enough. I'm imagining they watch their training videos. Clockwork Orange style. They're all sat there. They're all sat there like this. They're all okay. Grid BC, 3B. Oh, God, it fucking hurts when you're tight. Oh. If the ball's in B3 and I'm in A4 and a player's in D2, run to that. They're all playing Battleship. Oh, God. Yeah. God, I go through pain for my art. Ugh. Thanks, you sorry. Piddly pop, piddly po, or whatever they say. Edward White of Oz, forget Arteta. We've got bigger fish to fry. That's it. That's true, man. That's true. It's funny though. I just love it. Hey, here he is. There he is. The new guy. The Mr. Change his name to look hip and trendy. What up, Paul and people? Undefeated in science numbers. Paul, how do you see betting in sport? I hate it, man. I hate it. I've got moral problems with gambling. It's against my religion for one thing. Don't like it. But it's just wrecking people, gambling. It really is. It's just so everywhere. It just, the way it's advertised in Australia, it's like, you've got to be, if you're not betting on an app with your friends, you're not a real friend. And they have these stupid adverts anytime I watch anything to do with sport. Oh, I'm a dumb bloke. Oh, I'll have a flutter. Oh, it's funny. And I get so many people in the Uber that, when they go out, I'm going out for a pint and a punt. But when I was growing up in London, bookmakers like Ladbrokes and all that, shouldn't mention their names, bugger it, but you know the ones I'm on about. They were like seedy little places. You could put a bet on anything you wanted. You could bet if it rained tomorrow or whatever. But they were a bit sketchy. It's not commonplace. And most people would bet. Betting on the Grand National. I did used to put. I did this for about 3 years when I was growing up. First person to score in an FA Cup final. But now it's so accessible and accepted. And these apps and the way it's advertised, I'm sure that parents are getting their kids involved. What should I do? What do you reckon of this, son? Do you reckon they've got a chance of this? Double up, share it with my mates. And so the kids, kids, they get brainwashed. So as soon as they turn 18, poof, gamble. And if you've got that much money to waste, why not do something with it? Because you're going to lose. Give it to a homeless guy. It's evil. Evil. It's morally repugnant. I hate it. So that's how I see gambling in sport, man. Good excuse to go off on a soapbox tangent, though. Hey, here we go. Here we go. Afternoon, cowboy. Aaron Quinn, another member of the commune. Do. James Paratrooper. There is no social intelligence. That's a good way of putting it. When he is losing control of his faculties or facilities, his players are avoiding him like the cork eater in class. Or school I went to, the person that used to do like a poo now and then. Matthew, we need a Goldbridge hippie stream. It'd be insanity. Oh, well, I mean, he's got what, 5 billion viewers or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't always agree. He does a good job at what he does. I mean, I watch bits of him now and then. He's all right. Never seen a poor bookie. Go to Las Vegas. Oh, you're going to win there? Where'd they get the money for all this lavishness? Well, even in Sydney, big property development on Barangaroo. That rubs me up the wrong way. It's an Aboriginal person. Barangaroo. Oh, we just stick the biggest, tallest building in Sydney. It's Crown Casino. Where'd they get the money from that? What? It's like they don't know if they're going to win or not, because they do. Mr. Fun Eddie, here. Matthew, O'Sullivan's came for the Ballon d'Or. I'm loving this season. Premier League are hypocrites. They advertise gambling, but they punish players who gamble. Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But you know what? I've been going half an hour. I'm sorry it's a short one. I just wanted to come and do my analysis for you, but I'm really buggered. So thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll be back around tomorrow. I'll have a good night's rest. Hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow. And you have been watching this. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. And I'll say until next time, even though I'm getting loads of viewers are coming in. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just tired. I've got to go. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what little I've done here. And thanks if you click like and subscribe. Or if you're watching it afterwards, I hope you're having a nice chill time. Until next time, folks. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. Come on, you Spurs. I'm trying to click. So what I do is I put my thumb over, and sometimes it's hard to click this thing. But anyway, so I've got the names in anyway. Bye-bye.